This show is sponsored by MidasResources.com, your trusted source for precious metals since 1996. Call Midas today at 1-800-686-2237.
Good morning, friends. Greetings and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I am your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado, registered pharmacist number 12275. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural and nutritional roads to your vitality and to your health and to your well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body. You are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 28 years of practicing pharmacy, I've seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension, obesity, skin diseases like psoriasis, eczema, rosacea, acne, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure. Because the human biological system is a healing system. It's a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that healing system a miracle, it really is no miracle at all. It is just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, if you want to get off your medications, help a loved one, get off their medications and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we're here for you. We welcome your calls on The Bright Side at 855-660-4261, 855-660-4261. Please try to call in early so we can get to as many calls as possible. We'll take your calls in our second segment. In the bottom of the hour, we have a special guest, Baker Dan Shahem, who is an author and a chef. He's been dealing with rheumatoid arthritis for the last nearly 20 years, and he has written a cookbook with his gluten-free, lactose-free, no sugar, no fat recipes, all done from an arthritis patient's point of view. A baker and an arthritis sufferer himself, Baker Dan's going to tell us about how you can use the elimination diet, how you can, he's got a 3-step plan for each individual reader, for people who read his book to discover their food intolerances, including the elimination diet. Lots of good stuff, and he'll go over some recipes as well. That'll be in the bottom of the hour. So if you have calls, if you have questions and you want to call in, please call in now so we can get your calls in our next segment at 855-660-4261. Of course, if you want to join the Bright Side Ben team and start yourself a longevity business, help join me in my mission to educate the world about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program, I can help you. I can fly out to wherever you're at. We can do presentations together. I can help you build your business. We can do 3-way phone calls as well. You can find out all about it by calling the Bright Side Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. You can also head over to brightsideben.com and click on the Join the Team link, or you can purchase any of the longevity products that you hear us talk about on the program on brightsideben.com. Just pull down on the shopping cart. They're all up there, including the Swear-V and Amasai and probiotic cheese from Jordan Rubin's company, Beyond Organics. We're going to have Jordan on the program Friday. We'll talk a little bit about his formulations. And then also, if you're interested, of course, in purchasing the Healthy Start Pack or the Beyond Tangy Tangerine or the Biolumin Nightly Essence or any of the products that we recommend on the program, they're all up at brightsideben.com. Just pull down on the shopping cart on the upper left-hand corner of the page. If you want to participate in our phone conversations, we do them every Sunday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. A couple weeks ago, we talked about thyroid. Last week, we talked about hypertension, high blood pressure, and adrenal fatigue also. You can call in 559-726-1300, 559-726-1300, participant access code 455-987-POUND, 455-987-POUND. That's 6 p.m. every Sunday, and that's 6 p.m. Mountain Time every Sunday. Okay, so we got Baker Dan coming on the bottom of the hour. Please call in as early as you can so we can get your calls in our next segment. I want to continue talking about blood cholesterol and blood sugar. They go hand in hand. They're one and the same. You got high blood sugar or you got high blood cholesterol, almost guaranteed you got a sugar problem. We call it a dysglycemia. Dys, D-Y-S, meaning messed up. Glys, G-L-Y-S, meaning sugar. Emia, E-M-I-A, that always means blood. D-Y-S, G-L-Y-C, EMIA, messed up blood sugar, dysglycemia, and you always want to consider your elevations in blood cholesterol to be an issue of dysglycemia, messed up blood sugar. From biochemistry perspective, I don't even know if it's possible for messed up elevations in blood cholesterol to even occur unless there's some sort of dysglycemia present. So one of the best ways, actually I'd probably tell you the single best way to lower cholesterol is not a statin drug, and it's not watching the cholesterol in your diet. It is to pay attention to the consumption of food that throws off your blood sugar. You want to lower your cholesterol, stop eating the foods that throw off your blood sugar. And, of course, using sugar metabolizing supplements can also help. Chromium and vanadium are the flagship. They are the heart and soul of any sugar metabolizing nutritional supplement program. Of course, you get those in the Sweeties. The Sweeties is like a natural statin drug. It's marketed for sugar, but because of the relationship between sugar, blood sugar, and cholesterol, the Sweeties can be thought of as a natural, non-toxic, no side effect, just beneficial effect, statin-type drug. The B vitamins, incredibly important for blood sugar metabolism. Thiamine, vitamin B1, and niacin stand out for helping the body process sugar. In fact, the body uses thiamine and niacin to process sugar. Niacin is actually part of something called the glucose tolerance factor, or the GTF, which is a complex of chemicals that the body uses to process sugar. So supplementing with niacin can be really, really helpful for lowering blood sugar. And we know that niacin is one of the best anti-cholesterol or cholesterol-lowering supplements you could ever take. There's numerous studies that talk about niacin being just as effective as statin drugs. And that's a vitamin, an essential nutrient, with beneficial effects for your brain, beneficial effects for your skin, beneficial effects for your digestive system, beneficial effects for energy production. Niacin is turned into one of the most important energy compounds, energy complexes in the body, something called NAD. And on top of all that, it helps you lower your cholesterol. BTT, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, is loaded. It's packed with the B vitamins. That may be its most important feature. Certainly the electrolytes are important as well. But the B vitamins, man, B vitamin deficiency, as I was saying yesterday, that could be one of the hidden secret causes of all health issues, given how important B vitamins are and how likely it is that you're deficient if you're not replacing the B vitamins after you go to the bathroom and urinate, because they come right out in your urine. If you're diabetic, and remember, we're all diabetic to some extent, you'd be very wise to use some Beyond Tangy Tangerine after dessert, after sweets, after starchy meals, after bread, after pasta, after potatoes. You know what else? First thing in the morning, your blood sugar tends to be concentrated, or the sugar in your blood tends to be concentrated, especially if you've gone to the bathroom and urinated. BTT first thing in the morning. Very smart. Be a great idea. Sip on a little BTT first thing in the morning. You may not even need your coffee. I wonder, given the energy production value, how the B vitamins help you make energy, could it be possible that first thing in the morning we feel like crap, we're really tired because we've urinated out our B vitamins and we're deficient? Maybe we don't even need coffee if you use your Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Certainly, it's worth a shot. Thiamine is crazy important for lowering blood sugar. And not coincidentally, niacin, which is the second most or the most important element for lowering blood sugar, on its own, as I say, on its own, can be used to lower blood cholesterol. If you're on a statin drug, get yourself on 200 milligrams of niacin, timed release, and watch what happens. Stay on it for a couple of weeks. You'll get, of course, a good dose of niacin in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. And then we come to arginine. Love this stuff. Super amino acid. Arginine is a major, major, major building nutrient, anabolic. That means building. It's a major anabolic nutrient. It has a role to play, a very important role to play in sugar processing. It's a major, major actor when it comes to sensitizing the body to insulin. It is a vital, must-have supplement for diabetics and for pre-diabetics. Of course, that also means for folks who have cholesterol, elevated cholesterol, they may benefit as well. Arginine's got anti-aging properties, which are legendary in the world of biochemistry. And then, of course, it should come as no surprise, given arginine's very important role in sugar metabolism, in building chemistry, in anabolism, and in its anti-diabetic properties. It should come as no surprise that arginine is also very important for helping the body process cholesterol. So arginine is also like a natural nutritional statin drug. Look at what we're talking about here. Niacin, natural nutritional statin drug. Thiamine, almost like a natural nutritional statin drug. Chromium, vanadium, natural nutritional statin drug. Arginine, natural nutritional statin drug with no side effects, no toxicity. They're cheap as all get out. You don't have to wait in line at the pharmacy. You certainly don't have to interface with a doctor, and you absolutely don't have to have your liver tested when you use these nutritional supplements. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. You are listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We will be back right after this. Don't go away.
You haven't experienced yogurt until you've tried a Mossy, embodying health and flavor in a true whole milk, green-fed dairy beverage. Every sip pays homage to our old world cows and the ancient culturing methods their milk benefits from. With over 30 probiotics, a Mossy's undeniably nutritious, refined, cultured sensation bolsters your health and awakens your passion for dairy. A Mossy's so good, and you need to try it. Contact your Longevity distributor or call 877-878-4203 or go to gcnteam.com.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
Friends, this is Alex Jones for MidasResources.com. For more than 15 years, I have exclusively used Midas Resources for all my precious metal needs. Whether it's bullion or collectibles you're looking for, Midas Resources is simply the best. I own my gold as a hedge against inflation. This Federal Reserve fiat currency could go the way of the Deutschmark and the Weimar Republic any time. In these historically dangerous times, it makes sense to physically hold gold and silver. Midas already has some of the best deals in the industry. But if you give them a call and mention the radio special, they will give you a list of the day's super specials. Midas brokers are standing by to answer all your questions at 800-686-2237. They also have a lot of informative free literature explaining the opportunities and risk of holding precious metals. They are ready to answer your questions at 800-686-2237. Again, that's 800-686-2237.
What good is a Big Berkey water filter?
We get that question a lot here at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And in a word, the answer is protection. Protection from water main breaks, E. coli contamination, environmental chemical spills, pesticide runoff, chlorine taste and smell, and all forms of fluoride. Plus, Big Berkey water filters are the original gravity water filter system and most trusted on the market for a reason. Tested by multiple independent NSF EPA certified labs, they are the gold standard in water purification. At only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. That means big savings. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get a Big Berkey today at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit our website or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
Whoa! This is big!
Not just big, it's the Freeze Dry Guy's Giant Factory Authorized Sale. This month, save 30 to 45% off on number 10 cans of high-quality Mountain House freeze-dried foods from the Freeze Dry Guy. Factory fresh stock just arrived, so now's the time to stock up with the finest, best-tasting, longest-proven shelf-life foods in the industry at giant savings of 30 to 45% off. But hurry, supplies are limited to only the stock we have on hand. Call 866-404-3663. Free shipping to the lower 48 states. Click freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663. That's freezedryguy.com. Hurry, the Giant Factory Authorized Mountain House sale is going on now, only from the Freeze Dry Guy, the finest freeze-dried and dehydrated foods available anywhere for long-term storage.
We are America's largest independently owned communications network, GCN.
Okay, we are back on the bright side. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for being here. 855-660-4261 is our number. We do have a couple lines open for you. We'll get your calls here in just a moment. Bottom of the hour, we're going to talk to Baker Dan about his cookbook, his anti-arthritis cookbook. Baker Dan is a baker, obviously. He's also an author. He's written a cookbook that's designed for beating arthritis. That's the title, Beating Arthritis, Alternative Cooking by Baker Dan. We'll talk to him about his recipes and as well as some of his ideas for taking care of arthritis via using food, anti-inflammatory strategies for using food. Baker Dan has something called palindromic